What's up, YouTube? We should be live now. I'm trying to fix everything, all about my entire setup where I can press a button and be live. What's up, YouTube? How's it going? What's up, AP? What's up, Nicholas? Good to see y'all. Thank you for tuning into my practice stream. Today we're going to be practicing technique, as you can tell. So I'm excited, dude. I'm excited. Where the F did my guitar go, though? What the hell? Where did my guitar go? What? Okay. This is weird. Oh, I haven't played guitar since yesterday. That's why. Okay, look at that. Hey, what's up, Ta? How's it going? What's up, Ta? So I streamed mathematics this morning. It was a really nice little math practice stream this morning. Hello. If anybody's new, if anybody's watching this VOD, welcome to my practice radio show. My name is John. I am a mathematician turned software engineer turned YouTuber, and I run practice streams. So this is a practice stream in classical guitar where I will be running my regular daily practice session. And the goal is that it's kind of like a study with me Pomodoro style stream. What's up, y'all? What's up? I can fix computer? Not really. I mean, I'm okay at computers, but I don't know about fixing them. I can program computers decently well, but I'm not sure about fixing them. So we already have a few people in the chat. It's great to see you all. Let's start out. What do I want to work on first? So today's going to be a technique session, so brace yourselves. It's going to be a little boring today. In the best ways possible, right? How's it going, Ta? How's it going, Nicholas? I'll play Carcassi? Maybe. I don't know about that. Maybe. I was in New York this weekend. I went busking. I went busking in the park at Central Park. That was cool. Nobody really acknowledged me. A couple people smiled, and there's like a little girl who was walking by and like was just like, oh, I want to watch. But her parents just kept walking. Like, I really caught the attention of a little 8-year-old or something. Probably 5-year-old. She seemed pretty young. Too loud, though. It seems too loud. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry about that, Rusty. Yeah, that's just been a bad pattern. I should be able to make all of them for a while. But, I don't know. The goal is that I hope that the open mic is still valuable and y'all want to keep running it even if I'm not there, you know? It needs to be like a community effort. Otherwise it's like kind of a part-time job, you know? It's alright since it was for a good cause, yeah. You mean busking in New York? Yeah, I mean, it was a chill weekend. It was nice. But yeah, like, I make no promises to make it to those. Because, I let's start out playing a song. Nicholas requested Carcassi Etude 1. You got it, man. Here's Carcassi Etude 1. There's Carcassi 1. Charming playing as always. I appreciate it. I appreciate that very much. Thanks, Ta. Yeah, just warming up right now. Just warming up. Cool. So, fingers are moving. And of course, yeah, I know that you're joking and you don't expect me to always be there or anything like that. I expect to make it to the next one. Y'all, I had a concert on Thursday. I don't think I've streamed that many times since then, so I should mention that again and again. I had a concert on Thursday and it went really, really well. I think it was the best one I've done so far, and feels great. I just got an email from them that they want to increase the number of concerts and performances that I do for them. So look at that. Your boy's becoming a professional concert guitarist, dude. Not only are they happy and they want to keep going, but they want more. Hell yeah. Thanks, Heidi. Appreciate that. Yeah, dude. I mean, it feels good. That's a hobbyist, you know? So, I got that now in my back pocket. Now that anytime that people, insult my technique and are being gatekeepers and they're like, dude, you wriggle your thumb too much. You gotta play more relaxed, bro. You gotta be way more relaxed. You gotta work on your technique. Well, dope. That's why we're here. We're gonna work on technique today. We're going to try to feel relaxed and play with full relaxation as much as possible. But also at the same time, hey, people are paying me to play concerts. Look at that. Are people paying you to play concerts? Probably not. So hell yeah. I mean, that's relatively rare. It's hard to find concerts as a guitarist, like paid concerts. it's like hard to schedule that and find that. So I feel pretty great about that. I was worried that they're going to be like, okay, we've done a few. I don't know if it's still in our budget to keep going. I was expecting that to be the email. Like when I saw the email, I was like, oh no, they're gonna gently let me down and say like, okay, thank you, but we don't have the budget to continue going. And I opened it and it was like, heard it was wonderful as always. We need to schedule the next one. Also, here's a contact info for this person who runs this other program. We would love to get you involved in this other program that we're running over the summer. It's like, hell yeah. Okay, they want more. People would pay me not to play for them. That's not true. That's not true. I would pay to hear a Rusty Shackelford concert. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So that's an accomplishment. But still, we've got a couple days where I can just try to shed a little bit and focus a little more on technique for a couple days. But same program, same concert next Sunday, nighttime. Eastern time. I think it's going to be 8 p.m. Sunday. I'm going to run the same concert program here on YouTube. It's going to be fun. Spring YouTube concert, Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Just live life, dude. I thought about it and I was like, nah. Not everything needs to be for the clicks. For the social media points. Yeah, I was like, it's just gonna be too much of a pain in the ass to try to set up like a tripod and a mic. Like, fuck that. No. I just did it. And now I'm telling you all that I did it. That's it. Hey, take care, Ta. Dude, Ta, do you want to hear before you go, could I give you an Andice? Because I know Ta's working on Andice. But if you've got exams and you gotta go, I totally understand. Where is my Andice anyways? Speaking of. You want it? Yeah, let's do it. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by, man. Ta is a regular in the math channel. So if anybody's interested in that, I do have a secondary channel and it is growing. It's about to have the strongest month I've ever had in YouTube practice streaming in terms of number of subscribers. It's about to pass my best ever month of guitar. More than 300 subscribers in 1 month. So that's kind of cool. Because I feel like this math channel is like just getting started. It's already about to do better than my best ever month in guitar. So, hell yeah. Thanks. Thanks, Heidi. Yeah, I'm excited about that. And there's some crossover, like Ta and like some other people. So, we may be able to create a little feedback loop back and forth between the two, which would be really sick. Cool. Haha, guess who's back? What's up with the font? How's it going, Clark Raynor? Welcome back, dude. Welcome back. How's it going? All right, here is Andecy by Andrew York. I hope y'all enjoy this. Hell yeah. All right, great to see you, Ta. Thanks for stopping by. I was going to try to record mine, but it will be too much on top of an already harrowing experience. When are you going to do it, Rusty? Bro, that's awesome. I didn't know that you were going to. Of course, Ta. Thanks, dude. Thanks for stopping by for both of the streams. That's pretty cool. Thank you. Yeah, Rusty, dude, that's an accomplishment, I feel. Like, starting to busk, it's like it's so exhilarating, man. What was cool is that this time it felt like no big deal. Like I don't care. Like this time I just played and I did not feel nerves. Or, like I didn't care that much. It was like kind of like okay, time to get this over with and move on. It was cool. Clark, what's been your highest viewers? I had 150 once. It was awesome. We got 150 people watching at the same time here on YouTube. No raid or anything like that. Just straight up 150 people from the shorts feed. It was pretty sick. And then now we lost all of that momentum completely. So, it is what it is. We'll get it back slowly. We'll get there again. Okay, so there's some Andecy. I need to try to get that thing memorized. I don't know what I can get memorized by Sunday, which is when I'm going to record this concert program. Today, I don't want to think about the concert too much. I want to take one day just for technique. We'll play some musical excerpts, but they will be excerpts for the sake of working on technique. So speaking of, we may work on Villalobos Etude 1. Try to clock a tempo on it. Something that I can try to push. Mi, re, di, ti. especially to come back. It's kind of like it's kind of like I do this like kind of two-step thing of like pulling back, find it, and then anchor, and that's not a good thing. Dude, I don't know if anybody is interested in a technique practice session. Anybody? JCB Praise. What's up, Zombie? How's it going, man? How are you? Zombie was in the math stream earlier. Did you enjoy it, dude? Did you enjoy it? We're about to cross 300 subs this month in the math channel. 300 subs in 1 month is better than my guitar channel has ever done. So, bro, I think that there's real cool potential in the math channel right now. Doing good. I'm doing good, dude. I'm doing good. Just kind of warming up with some scales, chilling. $300 delta. Well, wait. Sorry. I don't know if you mean the second derivative. Like 300. I got plus 300 subs so far this month. This month, since the first day of the month, and we still have 10 to go, I've gained 300 subscribers. And my best ever guitar month was 300 subscribers in the entire month. So, yeah, dude. Yeah, plus 300 in 20 days. That's already better. Like, guaranteed that this is going to beat my best ever guitar month. So I should just delete this channel and just practice math all day instead. There are more mathematicians than classical guitarists. It's true. I believe that I think that there's significantly more people seeking out math on YouTube than there are people seeking out classical guitar. Now, I don't know what the TAM is for people interested in entertainment of math versus entertainment of classical guitar, because there's only so many people looking for math as like tutorials, even though that is a lot of people. But I really think everybody out there can enjoy classical guitar music. Like, classical guitar is extremely universal. I really think so. Because it's music. Music is always super, super universal. But, yeah, there are significantly more people, I think, today looking for math content on YouTube. And math streaming is like a very new thing. I think I'm one of the first, maybe the first to do it. So, I don't know, dude. Beautiful. Well, thank you. You are. What's up, Athul? How are you? scales today. My scales and arpeggios. Bro, Leo Tom Music. Where have you been, dude? Music Monday. Leo comes out of the woods on Music Monday, dude. It's been too long. Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, it's Music Monday, so Leo's here. How's it going, dude? How's it going? It's cool. There's like a regular in my new math channel named Leo Lectures. And yeah, I'm just surrounded by Leos nowadays. How's it going, man? How have you been? I hope that your new job is treating you well. I haven't watched your most recent lesson with Ben, but that's a really cool series that you're doing. You know, live lessons, or, well, not necessarily live, but recorded lessons. Super sick little micro genre. Yeah. How have you been, dude? Yeah. Sorry to hear. Yeah, it's hard, but carve it out for yourself, man. And I swear, dude, if you want to keep doing YouTube, bro, Leo stream. Everybody wants a Leo stream, dude. I'm telling you, it's going to take you less time. It's going to be more efficient, and you're going to get more real fans, especially. Like, I don't know, dude. I think that those Leo streams that I've seen have been awesome. I think that you'll have more success as a content creator, and it'll also take less time from you. Like, if you learn, you know? Yeah. You should try it this year. But why this year? Do it today. Right now. What are you doing? Do you have a spare 30 minutes? Just play a song just play your music that you're already playing. And then you're actually doing the thing. Instead of fucking video editing, you're actually playing music. You're actually being a musician. Dude, I don't think that somebody who's video editing all day long is a musician. They're a video editor. They're a YouTuber. But somebody who's playing music on the internet is a musician, right? Would you rather be a YouTuber or a musician? Either answer is valid, dude. Either answer is totally valid. But if life is giving you the hands, as you say, and you gotta pick between the two, would you pick YouTuber, or would you pick video editor, or would you pick music? I know I would pick music. Practicing some classical again lately. Need to get ready for my 1 year of classical special. Oh, that's sick, dude. Yeah, classical's been good. I just ran another concert, paid concert number 4 or something. I'm officially a pro now, Leo. And I was telling the other people in the audience, this morning I got an email from them, and I was just like, damn, like I know what this email is going to be. It's going to be like, hey, we've loved having you. It's been wonderful having you, but we just don't have the budget to continue, the series. I was expecting that. I would have bet anything. I thought it was 100% certain that they were going to be like, we've really loved having you, but we just don't have the budget. I opened the email and it was, heard that it was wonderful as always. We have to schedule the next one. Also, we have this other program coming up, and we'd love for you to join this other program. So, no, they didn't cancel my series. They're offering me more. So, hell yeah, dude. They want more. They're not canceling. They actually want more. So, dude, I feel proud of that for sure. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's sick, isn't it? Not only are they happy and they're just yeah, let's keep going, but it's like it's not like they're like apparently they're not thinking about dropping me. They're like we want more. So fuck yeah. It is great. It's a great feeling. Um, hopefully maybe this year I'll actually report a profit on this entire thing instead of a loss again and again. Um, yeah, I think I'll turn a profit this year, which is neat. What's up, Andrew Wang, the awesome guy? Awesome name. Dude, I hope to write that on my guitar someday. If I could write Andrew Wang, the awesome guy, I love it. That would be such a sick name to write on this guitar. Um, what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So I ran this concert. I'm going to record that concert program on Sunday and then let it drift. And one of these pieces, dude, I don't know if you've heard this one. I've got an Andrew York piece that I've learned over the last couple months. Let me play this one for you, Leo. I know that you're an Andrew York fan now. Heidi's been playing Snowflight in our open mics, and she got a lesson from Chris a few weeks back. Like, dude, you should join our open mic sometime, man. Yeah, Heidi got a lesson from Chris on Snowflight, and I heard that she just played it. Dude, I know Heidi. Of course you know Heidi. Why is my tuner not working? What's going on here? Okay. I mean, of course you know Heidi. Heidi's chilling. Okay, yeah, so she's lurking here. No, I mean, I know she's playing it too. Oh, yeah, okay, got it. Yeah, it's like, dude, I know that you know Heidi. We've been in the same Zoom calls, right? Yeah, I think that's freaking awesome. I heard she played it from memory a couple days ago, or yesterday. Yeah, we should have you should join our open mic sometime, dude. You already have it memorized, right, Leo? Because I made like a block chord version on tabs of it, and I could send that to you if you want it. Yeah, dude, hell yeah. Leo, I think that you could pick this one up when you feel ready for it. This one's just like a touch harder for sure. Like there's like some parts that would be tricky. But, dude, I think that this one's in reach for you. Like, if you want another difficult, like, bit more difficult piece, but not too hard. It's not like crazy Andrew York, like the Newman Suite or something. Hope you enjoy. And to see. And to see, y'all. Dude, isn't that piece super awesome? Um, Ooh, this is pretty, really nice. Isn't it super cool, dude? Oh, I love it. I love it. It's really, really fun to play. Violin and electric. Let's go. Andrew Wang. That's awesome. Violin sounds really hard, dude. Violin seems so hard. It's not worth it. No way. JC, I swear you always put me onto my next piece. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, brother. I mean, I think that one would be good for you for sure, but I could also name like 5 other pieces that could be good. Nizam is also working on Villalobos Prelude 4, which I know you've heard me play. It's a very different style, but you know, it's this one. I'm out of tune for the next part, but I feel like that one would be really good for your technique, and you know, it would be a challenge, but like you could tackle that one. And that arpeggio section, you can take it slow, you can take it fast. It's got a lot of room for dynamic shaping, and I don't know. I could definitely name a bunch of things. There's a bunch of pieces out there, man. There's a lot of good stuff out there. Lots of good stuff. It's like a little fun challenge to me to like know and try to have like a little mental map of what types of pieces everybody's into, like in the chat, like especially the people who are like more when will you have a guitar and math battle with Sore Hands and K Theory live? Dude, that sounds fucking sick. Dude, wait, this is the one and only, right? You're not an imposter, are you? What's up, K Theory? Everybody, shout outs to K Theory if you want to see some advanced fucking mathematics. Does a very similar stream, but for graduate level mathematics. Researcher, just graduated with a fucking PhD. Practice streamers unite, dude. Like, okay, so you asked, when will I do something with Sore Hands live? Sore Hands doesn't like to do live shit, dude. He's afraid of live streams. He tried a few and then he stopped. So I don't think that'll ever happen. But we could do a guitar and math battle with K Theory anytime, man. Yeah, dude. It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by a stream, bro. Yeah. Wait. So how do you know Sore Hands? K Theory. Are you like a guitar person? This is like out of left field to me that first off, that K Theory is in my practice stream right now, but then secondly, that K Theory just dropped a Sore Hands reference. I love that. A guitar bath battle also sounds hilarious. Yeah, his channel is yeah. I'm like always just living in the shadow of Sore Hands. I'm like the like painfully earnest emo Sore Hands. In a sense, I've got like a huge like Venn diagram of like crossover. Like Leo here in the chat has done lessons, like live lessons with me, and exchanged like a masterclass series with Sore Hands. Heidi is like moderator and the artist of Sore Hands. Like all of Sore Hands' merch is like Heidi's art, and she's here in the chat right now. Yeah, we're all. I just pick up Sore Hands' sloppy seconds, you know? Sorry, that's a gross joke, but I've mostly been playing piano lately. That's cool. That's cool that Leo plays. The other Leo, I was just talking about Leo lectures earlier. I was telling Leo Tom that like I'm just surrounding myself with Leos as regulars. Leo Lectures mentioned the other day that he does jazz piano. Like, there's so much crossover, right? Like math and guitar, or math and music in general. So Well, welcome, dude. I imagine that this is probably your first practice stream that you've tuned into here. So I yap a lot, but I also practice the guitar a bit. Today we're going to be doing a more somewhat semi-focused, semi-distracted technique stream. But I would definitely like to play you a song or two before you go. So let's get back to it. I've tried Pomodoro style, man. Like, so K Theory does like Pomodoro style with like timers and like focus blocks. I've tried it, but like maybe it's like the size of channel. I think that once you're at like 10K subs plus, I feel like that's when you can start going into Pomodoro mode and like being focused. But like the minute that I stop engaging and that I stop like chatting with the audience, like is the second that people click away. Okay, yeah, you didn't catch my song just a second ago, right? Yeah, let's play you something, dude. So I was just telling people that I am a paid professional classical guitar concerting professional classical guitarist now. And I just ran a concert last week, and I got an email from them this morning, and I thought that they were canceling my series of concerts, but actually the email said, "We loved your concert, we want more. So this summer we're going to sign you up for even more concerts." And I was like, hell yeah. So that's sick. Here is one of my pieces from that. Here's Regandi. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, man. I'm proud of it. For sure. So here is... Well, I could give you this or I could give you Bach. Like, you know the one. Do you want familiar or new? I'm going to leave it up to you. K-Theory here. Oh, I was going to... No, I already linked your channel. I already did. You want familiar or new? Okay, no, both. Because I'm supposed to be getting work done. But yeah, you're right. For you, let's do both. Why not? I want to start new, though, and then we go to familiar. Yeah, it's a challenge, though, you know? Like, unlike Sore Hands. Like, Sore Hands can't stream because he needs to actually get work done. But I'm a hobbyist, quote unquote, so I don't care that I'm like somewhere between 50 to 80% efficient. Like if you're in grad school, you have to be 100% efficient. You know, if you're trying to be the best of the best, if you're trying to get as good as David Russell, you can't waste a single second. But as a hobbyist, I don't have any goals. I get to hang out live and chat with people, and it's fine. So here we go. Here's Regandi. I hope you enjoy this, dude. Where the hell are we? Do, 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 do. There it is. Okay, I'm forgetting. I'm losing my memorization on this piece, and that's okay. There it is. I tried. We forgot a couple little parts. I made the exact same memory slip yesterday when I was in New York. Well, 2 days ago when I was busking. I was busking in Central Park like a hobbyist. And I made the exact same memory slip at the bottom of the second page. So we got to work on that for a second. Yeah, because I've been going to 1 and 2 or 1 and 3 or something, but it's 1 and 4 on this F and C. Alright, so, what is this again? 1 and 4, yeah. Yeah, this piece is in that super awkward limbo state between always reading on the page and memorize. Like, sometimes I can get it from memory, but it's not, 100% right now. It's in that awkward limbo state. Yeah, dude. So, somebody asked, what was that piece? That was Giulio Regondi, Etude 1. Do you mind if I ask how well you do busking in the park? I do okay. I did way better this time. This time it was no big deal, no nerves, no problem. I did Penn Station a couple of years ago, or a year and a half ago or something. And that time I was kind of nervous. I definitely wasn't as secure in my public performance. And I have that video in my highlights playlist somewhere. I think that this should be a shortcut. Is it? It is. Look at that. nyc.jcpractices.com. That's you could bookmark that for later if you feel like it, or you could get to that from my highlights playlist or something. The parts you remember are very nice. Well, thank you. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I felt good about it. Honestly, guitar is my hobby. I've been doing guitar as a deep hobby, quote unquote, while working at fancy tech companies. I started while I was working at Apple, and I had no friends at all in San Francisco, and I was frustrated about that. And I was like, I'm gonna pick up a fucking hobby. I don't know anybody here. I don't have a girlfriend or anything like that. I'm gonna pick up a hobby, and I got really into classical guitar very deeply, and I started taking weekly lessons, and that was 10 years ago, and now here I am, and just kept going. I love it a lot, and I've never wanted to be a pro guitarist in any sense, but I find that what I'm trying to get at here is that I found so much value in pursuing guitar deeply, like not just playing guitar for myself somewhat, but like performing for others, throwing dinner parties, playing for others, recording myself, posting videos, streaming on Twitch and now on YouTube. It helps with just like stage fright in general. And I found times in like business, like office place scenarios where I'm like giving a presentation or something, I'm like, this isn't quite as scary as the time that I performed for a master class for XYZ guitarist, or, things like that, or streaming on Twitch. It's like, it's the same kind of adrenaline rush giving like public performance, public speaking and things like that. So there's like a glow effect to pursuing a deep hobby that benefits you potentially in your day job. So now what I'm trying to connect to is that now I want to become a high school math teacher. And I really think that all of this time learning like public performance opportunities with classical guitar is going to help a lot for just running a classroom. It's still public speaking, right? Like, isn't like teaching math like still public speaking in a sense, or like it's like a performance, right? I love that for you. Thanks, Leo. Yeah, dude, you should check out my math channel sometime, Leo. You might be surprised. Like, there's some people from this stream who hang out there, even though they're not really math people, quote unquote. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever checked it out, but you might like it. I mean, it's similar vibes, And yeah, thanks, dude. Yo, Viking, what's up, man? What's up? I'm very attracted to the stage and performance. I was a theater kid and have been a musician for a while. Well, hell yeah, see? There you go. And that makes sense. That's why, like, that tracks a lot, right? You're a YouTuber, and you've been a math YouTuber for a long time. That's super cool. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one thinking the same thing. Lecturing is really similar to performing, right? Like, lecturing is super similar to performing as a musician. I did something, like, I only started classical guitar at 27. That's when I started. But I played in jazz band in high school, and I used to play electric guitar in high school. And jazz was fucking sick, because, like, you get on stage and you have to improvise. You have to make stuff up on the spot, and you make up a solo. That's scary, right? Like, I see YouTube Live a lot, like, improv as well. Like, I've never done comedy, but I hung out with a bunch of stand-up comedian people, and, like, it's kind of like dealing with hecklers, and, like, you don't know what's going to come up, and you have to sort of improvise on the spot, right? So, I don't know, there's a thrill to it for me about performing in public that I'm really enjoying about the guitar and pursuing it, deeply. Anyway, so you said, ¿Por qué no los dos? Let's do some Bach. You got it. How are things going, Viking? Things are going well, man. Things are going well. I am actively trying to get a new job, because this YouTube thing is hard. This YouTube thing is super hard, but, I can keep this going as a side gig, as just a side hustle. But I'm applying to, like, every single school near me, because tech is so boring now, and I want to never touch a computer again for the rest of my life. Dude, if I could just play classical guitar on a wooden box with strings and do math on a chalkboard with like Hagamura chalk on like a blackboard. That would be a freaking awesome life. Yo, Aditya, good to see you, bro. How are you? All right, we're gonna do some Bach now. I'm doing good, man. I just got back from New York. We're supposed to be doing a technique stream, but today's a yapping stream, and that's always fun, dude. How are you? How's it going, Aditya? Do you know about my math stream, dude? My second channel is growing fast. It's about to have the best month I've ever had, like more than 300 subs in 1 month. That 300 in 1 month was my record on this channel, which I've been doing for 5 years. And we're about to break that record on the new math channel, which is sick. I don't want to miss you on this point, K-theory, but we're about to start representation theory soon, like momentarily. Oh, you are a subscriber. Okay, sick, awesome. Yeah, I've started studying some representation theory. I'm a little afraid, speaking of like public performance and the thrill of it, like I'm truly going to be learning new math live. Like, yeah, rep theory time. Yeah, I got to ask you a bunch of questions on that. So yesterday on stream, Leo can attest to this. I showed that the trivial representation is a representation, and I unrolled all of the definitions. A representation is a homomorphism from a group into the general linear group of a finite dimensional vector space. What's a general linear group of a finite dimensional vector space? It is a set of endomorphisms such that of that vector space into itself, such that the map is invertible. What is an endomorphism? It's a homomorphism of a vector space into itself. What's a homomorphism? It is, at least in this context, it's a mapping between two vector spaces that preserves structure, and in this case, such that the map is linear. And then, anyways, a few other things. That would be sick. We should do some crossover episodes. I was going to say, I have a goal. If I'm going to continue with this whole YouTube thing, I have a goal to collab with more Study With Me streamers like yourself. I've been thinking about Bash Bunny. Do you know Bash Bunny? She's like a coder. And she's been going hard into study Pomodoro streams and like classical music or something. Dude, it would be sick to like collab with Pomodoro streamers and like play classical music during the focus blocks, right? Like just pop on Zoom or Discord or something, and like while you're studying, like I'll play like a little classical guitar concert for 30 minutes or something. Yeah, you should check her out. I think she's bigger on Twitch, but she's huge on both platforms. She's really awesome. But anyways, yeah, let's get into it. Here's some Bach for y'all. Yeah. Well, she's a coder, not math, but... Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Luna wanted to tell you all this. Backtick1123EW12. She wanted to share the Fibonacci numbers with you all. Luna! The Fibonacci Loon! Aw, look at that. She wanted to share the Fibonacci numbers. Look at that. Hi, Luna. Can I play something dissonant and horrible? I don't have anything dissonant and horrible at the moment in my repertoire, but I do have some music like that. I guess the closest thing would be Brower. I could pull out some Brower, but I do love dissonant and horrible music, man. What's up, Jex6403? What's up, man? And yeah, K3, that's a totally valid take. It's a gorgeous piece of music. It's fine if it's overplayed or whatever. It's just beautiful. It's overplayed for good reasons. Like, that's my advantage. I am not an academic guitarist. I've never even been to conservatory. I've never taken a single college level class in music. So, like, I don't care. I'm not an elitist snob. I'm not like sore hands. I get to play all the fucking hits. I get to play top 40 classical guitar. And that's great as a streamer. It's like top 40 classical guitar hits. Yeah, Aditya. It's kind of random. Nowadays, I usually start at about 8 or 9 a.m. So, Aditya, when will you arrange the Sore Hands boxing match? Apparently, K-Theory just volunteered for that. K-Theory asked for the exact same thing earlier. He said, when are you going to do the Sore Hands boxing match? So, yeah, he's in charge of that, and we'll make it happen. But I've called him out before, and Sore Hands, he can't do it live. Y'all, he can't do it live. All right, so 8 to... around 8 to 9 a.m. starting time, EST, or ET. And usually it's math and then guitar. What was I going to say? 8 a.m. ET to UTC is noon. So 12 o'clock to 13 o'clock UTC. Chess boxing. Hell yeah, dude. Chess and guitar comp and Muay. No, I don't. So Leo is an old school Ludwig dude, actually. Leo knows all about chess boxing. Leo was probably like organizing chess boxing or something, right? Leo's first ever viral moment before the sore hands thing is a diss track for Ludwig. You want to see some chess boxing? Dude, I suck at chess and I suck at boxing. I'd be out in round 1. That sounds terrible. I'd do board game boxing. Like, what about like nerdy card game boxing or something? You've been working on Nacien. Yeah. Satie is just gorgeous, dude. I mean, it's fine. Gymnopédie is beautiful. It makes sense that it's so overplayed. Like, top 40 classical music is wonderful. Like, if you're not an academic musician, you get to play the beautiful stuff. Like, you get to play the best stuff. I mean, it's popular because it's the best, which is great. Like, I don't want to fucking play less awesome stuff. Yeah, MTG. So I've never actually played MTG. I love Android Netrunner, bro. Like, Netrunner was so sick. I would get back into Netrunner. There's like a community version of it that's running, and like I would get into that if people wanted. Yeah, K-Theory's live daily, dude. He just needs to learn how to turn on dark mode for those PDFs. But it's good stuff. It's Pomodoro streams and a lot of nerdy math people, which is awesome. Yeah, Netrunner's phenomenal. But then I don't have the box is in the other room. But right now I'm playing Earthborn Rangers. So good. Earthborn Rangers is amazing. It's like a cooperative. It's like a co-op game, similar to like a complex card game like Magic. It's like if Magic was a cooperative card game and it's set in like a super cozy like solar punk world. Is Netrunner Turing complete? Good question. I don't think so. People have proved that Magic is, right? Um, but yeah, like Earthborn Rangers has my heart right now, and I'm playing it like often, very often. Luna, she has. Why is Luna not showing up today? Hi. Oh, oops, sorry. This is my cat. She's a main star, main character of the show. Oh, but right now, why is she being so shy today? Yeah, she's being weirdly shy. Usually she's like up in the camera, and it's like a signature of this stream. We're not getting anything done today, and that's okay. That's fine. The purpose is different. Yeah, she's adorable. Okay, let's actually practice a scale for a bit. Peacing out, dude. Good to see you. Nice to see you here at K Theory. Looking forward to catching another one of your streams soon, dude. Take care, Aditya. Thanks for stopping by. Can you play a bunch of minor second intervals and start screaming very loudly? Yeah, that's like literally what Jex was just requesting too. Hell yeah. Y'all want some gnarly shit. Yeah. You all want the dissonant stuff. My homies, dude. You found the right stream. I do not play boring stuff like Soar here, dude. If I'm gonna play some etudes, I'm gonna play Brower etudes. It's not quite like what you just described, but I'll give you a couple Brower etudes. Here we go. Hell yeah. For you too. There are some literal metal tunes. Ozzy Osbourne and Randy Rhoads covered one of these that I'm about to play for you. So no joke, these are actually literally metal. I think that they're quite metal. And they're etudes for beginners to learn the classical guitar. I think that they're so good. Wrong tuning though. Yeah, I'll just have to do my technique practice privately later. That's fine. We're hanging out here. We're hanging out. Hell yeah. Let's do some Brower for the metal folks in the stream today. think of like Opeth. This next piece is like that like quiet interlude between Opeth tracks, I feel. Okay, it's been a little while. What's going on here? That's a typo. Wait, what? What the hell? This is the first time I've noticed this. Oh, it's not an F sharp. Okay. It's been a while, dude. It's been a while. All right. Third try. Take 3. Okay, so it's not for everybody. I mean, I love these pieces because I do like dissonant, weird, modern music. Like, I come to classical guitar from like contemporary rock music. Like, I love like experimental, weird rock music. It's Sigma and Goated. Okay, dude, I'm learning so many things from you all. Sigma and Goated. Um, Anybody ever do mushrooms? This next piece sounds to me like Mario, like original Mario after, like shortly after he took the mushrooms. You know, yes, last week. Ever play Mario? Ever play Super Mario? I wonder if you'll hear what I hear in this. anybody else hear that? Like it sounds like a very familiar sound, like dum ba da da dum bum ba da da dum ba da da dum bum ba da da dum bum ba da da da. Like it sounds like something super familiar, but then we just start getting like, wait, whoa, something weird is happening. Like, wait a minute, like something weird is happening here. Yeah. And now it's like, oh yeah, okay, something weird is happening for sure. All right, they're kicking in. Yeah, dude, isn't it? That's what I hear in it for sure every time. And now I have a story to connect every time I play that piece, which is great. Luna, don't scratch the lamp. Hey, like and subscribe if you want to make the stream better. If you want me to succeed as a YouTuber, you gotta bounce. Take care, Leo. It's great to see you, man. Always good to see you, bro. I hope to see you soon. What's your Music Monday video today, dude? Give me a sneak peek. Luna, say bye to Leo. Say bye to Leo. Yeah, hit the like button. If you hit the like button, then YouTube shows the stream to more people. Then we get more people in the chat, and then it becomes a lot more fun. So if you want to make the stream better for yourself, because you're a bunch of selfish bastards, hit the like button. If you want to make it more fun, hit the like button. It's a song from The Vault, first one I ever made in Ableton. Oh, that sounds cool. Hi, Luna. Hi, baby. Okay, so she's a good cat. She's a good cat. All right. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button and let's go. Next song, this is literally an Ozzy Osbourne song. This one is actually literally Diary of a Madman by Ozzy Osbourne and Randy Rhoads. They were fans of classical guitar, or at least Randy was. So here's Diary of a Madman, originally by Leah Brower. Love that piece. Love that piece. Alright, let's try it again. Woo! Alright, let's check it out. It's been a while, dude. I haven't been practicing these Brower etudes in too long. Very cool, isn't it? Alright, number 7. Gotta work on that one. Gotta work on that one. That one has gotten pretty rusty, but let's keep going. Number 8. I love these pieces. I'm glad that there's some fellow weirdos in the chat today. Like, if there's 2 people in the chat being like, yo, we want the weird music, I'm so happy to play the weird stuff. Because this is some of my favorite classical guitar that I've learned. So cool. It's just, like, hella cool music. Number 9. I have 9 and 10 right now. So, welcome my fellow weirdos. Hell yeah. Sounds almost bluesy, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Yeah, it's like kind of like a weird contemporary bluesy. It sounds like a lumberjack song or something. Like just the weird. Like there's a weird element to it, right? I don't know, man. I could not imagine Sore Hands playing that piece and pulling it off. Like, dude, Sore Hands could not pull off that piece, right? Like, imagine Sore Hands playing these pieces. It just wouldn't fit. It's just not his vibe. He plays sore, right? Hell yeah. His hands would be too sore. That's true. That's true. All right. Well, thank you, my fellow weirdos, for asking for the weird stuff. I always enjoy playing the weird stuff. We should practice one of them, though. Let's practice number 7 for a little bit. And it is indeed technique practice, which was the topic of today's stream. Very poggers, right? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Nice to meet you. I boof salvia after waking up. What a fucking name, dude. So as you can tell, I write people's names on my guitar. I don't know what I would do if somebody asked me, if somebody tipped $20 to get their name on the guitar and their name was I boof salvia after waking up. That might be where I draw the line, or I might lean into it. I might just take up a whole sentence right along the bottom. I don't know what I would do. Don't put me on the spot. Don't do it. Because people keep asking me, like, what would you do if somebody had like a, what would you do if somebody had like a racist name or something? I was like, I'm not going to write anything racist on my guitar. But if somebody wants to call themselves a dick face or something, like, yeah, I'll write dick face 67 or whatever on here. No problem. I wish my guitar had that written on it. You could do it. Nobody's going to stop you. But yeah, what a name, dude. What a name. Number 7. Salvia, can you still get salvia from like the mall? Can you still buy salvia at like Hot Topic or whatever? Or like, is that still a thing? That's crazy. I thought it's still legal. Isn't it still legal? Am I making that up? Yeah, maybe the gas station. Okay. I know where I live, there was a store, and you could buy it at the mall, like where I grew up, and that's crazy. Yeah, that's wild, dude. Yeah, dude, Hot Topic is where everybody gets like those Nirvana shirts. People who don't even listen to Nirvana get their shirts from Hot Topic, and they're like, I didn't even know that that's a band. I just like the smiley face. Like the freaking posers, dude. I didn't know you could get that at Hot Topic. Okay, so I don't think Hot Topic actually sold salvia, but there's some store at the mall. There's like some sort of edgy store that at the mall where I grew up that sold it. It's crazy. Do I ever use harmonics piccato palm of right hand to mute around bridge? I don't know about that. I mean, maybe. Like, are you talking about like pizzicato? the end of Asturias uses that, but I usually skip it. I usually go just... I usually go just really ponticello. But a lot of people play it. Yeah, I don't use that technique that much. Not that many pieces that I've played use it, but some do. Some do. Asturias has that. I should practice it. I want to learn more Brower. I want to learn some more exciting, fun Brower. It's like these etudes are fun, but like I want to learn a real Brower piece. Yeah. But anyways, my concert that I'm currently working on has no spicy music, unfortunately. People in the chat were asking for spicy music earlier. We're not working on spicy music. I mean, I guess Villa Lobos 1 is kind of spicy. A little bit. You should write a classical piece where you start using your teeth and tongue to pick. It would be very revolutionary. That would be very revolutionary. Yeah, that would be a new extended technique. Like that? Like where you like lick the guitar? That's fucking weird. Alright, I can't believe I just did that. That's for you. So, super chats are welcome. There you go, dude. Okay, that's fucking weird. I'm gonna stop doing that now. That's so gross. Now I have the taste of gross metal in my mouth. Yeah, you can definitely do that. Someone clip that. That was revolutionary. Done. Yeah, we We just fucking defined a new technique. But funny enough, my black cat Kaya, wherever she is, she plays the guitar at night. She bites the strings. And she'll play in rhythm, like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times in a row with perfect quarter note rhythm. She's working on her tone about it, but yeah, my cat bites the strings and tries to play the guitar. This cat doesn't. This cat is not very smart. But Kaya is so intelligent, and she loves to play the guitar. She's trying to learn how. Yeah, so let's get a little bit. Very impressive cat etude, yes. Yeah, Kaya is so smart. It's crazy how smart she is. Luna is cute though. Luna's cute. So the thing is that they are both beautiful. They are both beautiful. Okay, yeah, we got Viking in the chat. Viking's got both beauty and brains. Let's go, dude. They're both beautiful and they're both very smart. It's just that Kaya uses her intelligence to try to learn classical music. Luna uses her superior intelligence to get more food. She's very smart. She's very manipulative, and she knows how to push my buttons so that she gets more food. It's just, yeah, she's very single purpose. Or very singularly minded. Luna, you're so cute. Food maxing. Yeah, exactly. Hey, take care, Viking. Great to see you, bro. Good luck on your TikTok edits, and good luck on monetization. That's a huge milestone. I hope you hit it soon. Yeah, I'm feeling the curl of that middle finger is just like creeping in as I play this. And go faster. don't even know what Phrygian dominant is, dude. I mean, I kind of do, but flamenco and Eastern music. I think I have some music that uses Phrygian dominant, but. If you all enjoy this, you might enjoy my new mathematics channel. It's just as boring as classical guitar, dude. I am on a mission to make the most boring shit in the world fun and entertaining. Because I want to study math and practice classical guitar every single day for the rest of my life on YouTube, if possible. So come hang out with me over there sometime. HTTPS, youtube.com/@jcpracticesmath. If anybody's curious, it's growing really fast, actually. Luna, let go of me. Let go of me. Hey. So if you like this vibe, it's extremely similar. It's the same sort of thing. I'm just practicing math. Sometimes I'm playing guitar over there too. Should probably get a metronome going. Let's keep going. I'm also going to go see ya. Take care, man. Take care, Jex. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And let's get back to this practice. I know. It's super, super, super boring, but that's where the real work is. You gotta do boring practice. Okay. Um, hey, Pondering Hobbit, what's up? Not boring from here, mesmerizing. Awesome, thank you. Pondering Hobbit, it was wonderful to perform for you all the other day. It's good to see you in the stream. Thanks for being here. We had a bunch of people earlier, but it seems like a bunch of people have left already. Yeah, it was a joy to perform for you all. Ah, shoot. Okay. It's a very distinctive name. How could I forget that name? We'll see. Trying to prevent my middle finger from curling over time in this passage. It has a tendency to curl. So I'm trying to feel it chilling. Or if it moves, make sure it releases. It doesn't just build tension without releasing. Dang it. Definitely building tension. Awesome. Your practice here rather fits into a restful brain break for me today after mowing the Shire. That's great. That's awesome. Well, very happy to share this practice session with you. Thanks for being here. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed it too. I got an email that said that not only does your group want to do another concert in a few months, but they want me to perform for another program. So, like, I thought that they were going to cancel. I thought that this group was like, okay, you know, we've had enough. We've enjoyed your concert so far, but we don't have the budget to continue or something. I got this email this morning, but I opened it and I was like, oh, actually, they're saying that they can't wait until next time. We should schedule it. And this group wants to, they want me to join for something else, for another program. So, hell yeah. I'm officially a professional guitarist now. Accidentally. So yeah. Do you remember your favorites? I'd love to play you another song. I am here primarily to practice, but I'd love to play one. You should see if Senior Planet will host you too. I don't know that one. What is that? Dude, I need tips. I've never heard of this one. I will look it up. What? Oh, wow. Okay, cool. That sounds awesome. Okay. Also based in New York from AARP. Hell yeah, dude. That sounds awesome. Senior Planet community. Make friends. Talk openly. Yeah, I need to reach out to more. Because, like, if I'm going to put in all the work to prepare a concert, like, I could just play the same concert for multiple places. Like, why am I not doing that? Like, there should be, like, 2 weeks every 3 months where I'm just like, well, I've already prepared this concert. I can play it for like 5 different groups or something. Okay, sick. Yeah, I should reach out. I should absolutely reach out. I'm going to run that concert program here on YouTube Live next Sunday night at 8 p.m. In Jabba in Virginia, and they do online things. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, thank you. Okay, Jabba Online... The Japanese American Bar Association. I don't think that's what you're talking about. The Journal of Applied Behavior Analysis. No, I'm going to say Jabba Online Community. Okay, there we go. I think I found it. Jabba Cares. Thank you. I should absolutely look this up. Dude, that's super cool. Yeah, like, it's just a dream for me to be able to... Yeah, Jefferson Area Board of Aging. I think that's what I just found. I think it's the same one. I found one that's also the same exact mission as as DeRote. But I don't see... Oh, yeah, Jefferson Area Board of for Aging. Yeah, exactly. I would love to perform for more. That's the one I found. Jabba Cares. Exactly. That's so cool. Like, it's just such a joy for me, honestly, to share this with people. Especially, like, if I'm already going to be practicing. It's super cool to be able to share it with people. Song. Is there one of them? I don't know how well you remember my program, but would you like to hear one of them again? I've got like the more romantic music, like Burgundy, or there's that like that closing song that I played, the Asturias. Play one of those. You loved Asturias, but I know it's long. Let's do it. I want to play Asturias. I'm I'm getting distracted. But I'm going to try this as a real practice repetition. I'm going to try it without the sheet music because I want to get it back in my head. This weekend, I actually busked in Central Park in New York. I set up and I just played through, and I played Asturias for the first time in years, totally from memory. So I got it a few days ago. I want to see if I can do it again today, just totally from memory. My little guitar pad thing is falling apart. Oh no, I'm gonna have to re-glue it. Yeah, without the sheet music. Yeah, I'm trying to rememorize all of this music. I played so many things this last week from the sheet music, but my goal is for everything to be memorized. So let's try it again. Let's try Asturias. Fix the tuning a little bit. All right, this one's for you, for Pondering Hobbit. Thank you. And this was your favorite, right? From the other day? I mean, you just requested it, so let's... I haven't yet written everybody's names yet in the sheet music, but I said I would. And I freaking love your username, so I want to do this right now before I forget. Luna. Oh, Luna. Where did my pen go? I don't know where my pen is. No. Oh, here it is. Okay, it fell. Dude, what a great name. Pondering Hobbit. I love it. You're right there. You're tattooed in my sheet music now. Bro, thank you. You're right over there. Pondering a Hobbit and Dorot. Thank you. You liked Villalobos. That's the one you wrote down. Oh, did I already do this for you? Oh, well. I didn't realize that I already wrote your name. Oh, well. There you go. Here's another one for you. Cool. Asturias. Hope you enjoy it. did it without the sheet music. Let's freaking go. What's up, Ari? What's up, JJ? How's it going? Um, Dude, thank you. Thank you so much, Pondering Hobbit. I love that long pause and then it goes again. Yes, right? Like you might be talking about like at the, here, there's a long pause and then it's back. Right? Like, oh, it's so good. I love that piece so much. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. What's up, JJ? Welcome back. Yeah, that place is great. And it's like, oh yeah, I remember this part. This part is sick. Like I don't know, it just sounds like a stadium rock song, like getting ready for a football match or something. What's up, Eric? How's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Y'all, this has been a really fun stream. I don't know how much more I got left in me. I was streaming math all morning. We did like almost 3 hours of math on my secondary channel. By the way, I have a second channel if anybody's interested in that. I do the same thing. Do I practice Brower? I was practicing Brower earlier in this stream. I was doing the Studio Sencillos. Oh, dude, let's play those. You want to hear those? Because Pondering Hobbit, I played a whole concert the other day, and Pondering Hobbit was there. I could play the Brower Studies. Are those the ones? You need a snack and a nap. You'll be looking for my map. Hell yeah. I think it's a really cool group that's forming there. I'm studying linear algebra primarily, but now I'm starting to add calculus and some graduate level abstract mathematics. Dude, why not? Let's finish the stream with some Brower studies, and I'll do more technique on my own later. But I do think that this matches my goal of technique in the stream. Oh, I'm not working on 14. I haven't learned 14 yet. I've done 1 through 10. I've done 11, but it's not really great, and I've done 20. Yo, we got Garrigon in the chat. What's up, man? Yeah, Garrigon likes the weird stuff. There were a couple of weirdos in the chat earlier, and they're like, play some dissonant seconds while screaming. And I was like, I can't do that, but I can give you some Brower. That's pretty close. That's kind of similar. All right. Yeah, I can't do 14. I haven't learned 14 yet, but I love the Brower studies. I think that they're beautiful. They're really, really wonderful. I actually have, speaking of New York, darn, as they say in Spain, speaking of New York and busking in New York, I went busking this weekend. I played in Central Park. A year and a half ago, I recorded all of these playing in Penn Station. That was a really nerve-wracking experience, but you can see that on my channel. I'm proud of that. So here we go. Here's the Brower studies. I hope you all enjoy them. 1 through 10. These are a little more modern, and Pondering Hobbit was part of my concert last week. And if you liked Villa-Lobos, I feel like Villa-Lobos and Brower, they're really similar. They're like 20th century kind of edgy, sort of dissonant music with like Latin flair in it. Hope you enjoy. weird, right? They're like a little more spicy, edgy, kind of dissonant, modern, but I don't know. If you're like me, they grow on you over time. I think that they're really beautiful. Um, cool. I hope you enjoy them. I like your use of dynamics. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so here's number 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, 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 yeah. I like it. It gets me motivated to get on with my tasks after resting slash questing with Asturias. Don't know the music word, maybe dissonance? Yeah, there's a lot of dissonance and weird, different energy in this music for sure. Like little breaks in the routine that say, put the laundry away. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's different. I mean, I like it a lot, but it's not for everybody. It's kind of, you love them or hate them. Some people love them, some people are just not a fan. But I think that they're great. Number 6 is actually literally an Ozzy Osbourne song from the 80s. Randy Rhoads was a huge classical guitar fan, and they actually covered this piece at the beginning of Diary of a Madman. Leo Brower was actually going to sue them for copyright infringement, but I guess he just realized, like, dude, this is good for you. Etude 6 is difficult. Yes, this is number 6. It's tough. I mean, just work on it slowly and practice and think about your finger alternation. Brower 2 is just the Super Nintendo Draken soundtrack. Yeah. 2 is gorgeous. 2 might be my favorite. I think 2 is my favorite. It's so beautiful. But here's 6. And then now we're back to the really weird stuff. It's like kind of like Opeth or something, like some like just really beautiful. Uh, oh man, who needs clean clothes when you have six? Okay, okay, that's because of your other thing. You're like, oh, I'm doing laundry or something. Like, who cares about doing the laundry? I need to focus on this music. I think that's what you're saying, right? I hope you're not soiling yourself because of how beautiful it is. I hope that's not what you're saying. I understand if so. That's how I feel about some of this music. So here's 7. This, you know, might make some clothes dirty in different ways, but back to some of the weird, spicy stuff. Ah, shoot. Okay, try again. Whew. Missed it. You got it, lol. No bladder is welling. Okay, I'm glad your bladder's in control. That's good. My name is John. Nice to meet you. Is this your first time here, Eric? I thought that you've been here before. No? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Yeah, my name is John. I am an enthusiast, hobbyist, classical guitarist. I've accidentally turned into a pro guitarist. But yeah, this is my deep passion, my side hustle project thing. I love the classical guitar, and it's a joy to be performing and sharing my passion with others. So, dude, nice to meet you. That's really cool that you're working on the Brouwer studies as well. They're really fun. Number 8. This one's kind of like a Bach fugue or something. I don't know. Like, you've got some counterpoint, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, I gave my contact at Java the heads up that you'll be contacting the org. Dude, thank you so much. Thanks for the reference. That's awesome. Did you link or mention my channel name or anything like that? That's really cool. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. It really does. Music is an art that lives in time. The notes follow each other like footsteps. You cannot hold them. The painting stays. Music goes on. It is simple. It is honest. It is there, and then it is gone. I was gonna say, I think that's a very deep thought there. Music is really this art that is very temporal. Like, music is fleeting. Like, you play a note and then it disappears. It's unlike like painting or other types of art, it is all about time. Like, music is this kind of art that is about transience and time in a way that other art forms aren't quite as much, I think. Oh, well, thank you so much, Pondering Hobbit. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, here's number 9, y'all. Brower 9. This one's like a lumberjack song or something. I hear like a working man song in this one. It's almost kind of bluesy, but still weird, still Brower, very Brower. And what's up, Alan? Good to see you, Alan. A super weird one, isn't it? I love it. I love it, though. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Hobbit. It means a lot. Last of the Brower studies for today. Whoo! Weird stuff. Weird music, for sure. Weird music. But I love it. I love that stuff. I'm a weird kind of guy. That sounded great. Brower's very avant-garde. Isn't it? Isn't it very avant-garde? I love that stuff. That one reminds me of a Star Trek episode. Cool. Really? That's super cool. I haven't watched nearly enough Star Trek, honestly. Like, I feel like I could see myself getting really, really into Star Trek, like, soon. Like, I would like to start watching some Star Trek soon. Yeah, well, it's been a pleasure, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me today. We've been going for a while. I streamed math this morning, and then I streamed guitar, so I've done, like, nearly 6 hours of streaming today. It's been a pleasure, though. It really has. So I'll do one last one, and then we're going to call it a day. Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to see you all again soon. I'm streaming almost every day, usually a little earlier, but random times. I usually get started streaming at about 8 a.m. Eastern time, and sometimes I start with math, sometimes I start with guitar, but usually I do both. Thanks for watching. If anybody wants to join the Discord, I do have a Discord. It's a nice little tight-knit community of fellow guitar and math enthusiasts. Discord.jcpractices.com is an easy way to get there. And that's one way that you can get notifications whenever I go live. And one more time I'll mention that I have a math practice channel because, like, dude, if practicing classical music on the internet isn't boring enough, I had to find something that's even more boring, like practicing pure mathematics on the internet. But it seems to be growing. It seems to be finding its own little audience, and it's very encouraging to me. So it's an honor to be hanging out and performing for you all today. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Rest easy for a bit this afternoon. I absolutely will. Last piece for today, Regandi Etude 1. Speaking of Regandi Etude 1, I think I'm going to go for a walk outside. I'm actually going to go touch some grass today. I'm actually going to touch some real life grass and go for a walk in the sunshine. This piece always makes me think of, like, walking around, out in the park or something on like a beautiful spring day. So I hope you all get to touch some grass if you're so lucky as well. Here we go. Regandi Etude 1. How does this go? There it is. I messed this up earlier today too. Okay, this part I need to work on the memorization. Oh well. Hell yeah. Bro, Eric, absolutely, man. I am always all ears. If anybody has any suggestions or feedback of any kind, I'm always, dude, all ears. If you have a tip for Etude 7. Yeah, my Etude 7 was a little rough today. I haven't been practicing those Brouwer studies in a while, but hey, I'm happy that I helped on Brouwer 6. Thanks again, everybody. Always a freaking pleasure. It's always a pleasure. There's always room for improvement, but you did great, I think. Thank you. Yeah, I'm proud of that performance. There's some issues, but always, as long as you get through it and you know that the audience overall enjoyed it, then it's a successful performance. I know that was still enjoyable, even if there were mistakes in there. So, still a successful performance. Leo Brouwer is such a task. Yeah, I mean, it's really wonderful music to learn and practice, and you can keep finding more and more depth in, those simple studies. Even in simple studies, you can find a lot of depth in that stuff. Yeah, thanks. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. Like and subscribe and share with everybody you know. Share with everyone you know if you feel like it. All right, thanks for watching. Bye. Thanks. You too. Yeah, have a nice day, dude. Good to see you, Alan. Take care, everyone.